Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. I'm here with my buddy.
What's that, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, welcome back, man.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the basement.
Yeah, it's
We're
good
back again.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Saw you yesterday, too.
It was a first, man.
It was,
Another first. We're famous.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I told my kids on the way home, I guess we'll circle back around and kind of tell everyone what we did. But I told my kids on the way home, like, hey, I did this today. When let me know when you want an autograph.
Okay.
$5 a pop.
$5 a pop. Oh, that's pretty cheap for your kids. Huh?
Yeah. Give them
I thought it'd be a little bit more
the
expensive.
friends and family discount, you know.
Yeah, we took another step in getting the awareness out for the business that we're going to be just running a real small, simple ad during Brewers baseball pregame coming up here this season.
So if that tells you anything, basically Greg and I are now on the Brewers.
We're pretty much on the team.
Yep. So,
yeah, we haven't signed the contract just yet. We're still negotiating the compensation, but we're on the pregame part of the pregame team.
Yep.
And then also
made it to the big leagues.
Made the big times. They showed us around the office, and people were just coming up, shaking our hands, saying, "Hey, welcome to the team." No, wasn't anything like that. But
we did get shown around the office.
Yeah, beautiful ESPN Milwaukee offices. Great. Yep. But we got in there to read our ad, and we'd been going back and forth with the script. Because we only had a limited amount of time that we could afford. Yeah. Still being young in the business, we didn't want to spend too much. So we finally negotiated a term we were reasonable. We were happy with, but. Took like one take.
Yeah, I think
they were surprised at how articulate and engaging we can be.
Was that it, Greg? Or
I don't know.
Oh, these guys are
let's get them
pretty
out of
easy
here.
Going, get them in and out.
Yeah.
Bunch of schlubs.
I'll have to edit it pretty heavily, I guess. Yeah.
He said he could do that, so we read the first script, and he goes, "Wow, that was pretty good for the first take."
Yeah,
so, we are trained professionals.
We are. We do have a podcast. Ever heard of it? We get tens and tens of listeners every week.
So, needless to say, man, walked in, crushed it, and then we left.
Then we left.
I think the whole actual recording
was like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and we did 2 takes of 2 separate recordings.
Took us longer to drive there and back than it did for the whole
Should have just did it in our studio here and sent them a copy.
Yeah. Here you go.
Here you go, buddy. Doctor it up for us.
Do with it what you must.
Yeah, right. But no, that's exciting. It's going to start airing here pregame, preseason too. They're going to hook us up.
This week Friday.
This week Friday, yeah. So
kicking off. So.
That's the 9th, I think it is, or the 8th?
The 8th. It's
March 8th.
It's my wife's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Happy birthday to her. Now you don't have to get her a gift.
See?
There you go.
Perfect. I was just going to get her sauce anyway. So.
Get her some new gloves.
Yeah, well, no, those are mine.
No, okay. Yeah, so listen for us pregame. I think they said 30 minutes prior to first pitch. Hopefully is when our segments will air throughout the season. Home games. Only. That's all we could afford.
Select few.
Yeah, select 60, few. 60 some.
65 games.
Home games that fit into our budget. So, listen to that on Brewers baseball. But that was exciting. We were there doing that yesterday. And then today you're down wheeling and dealing down Illinois trying to get our products into some stores down there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good conversation and stuff. But, more to come later on.
Yeah, hopefully. Good stuff, learning stuff, as we continue to grow the business and the podcast. We appreciate you all being part of this journey with us. We like to talk barbecue, but we also like to share what we're doing and what's going on with the business too. So appreciate you all listening and continuing to share our products and, our podcasts and stuff with people
Speaking of sharing and stuff too, as we mentioned, we do weekly giveaways, and it's a new month now, buddy.
It is a new month, which means new giveaway.
New giveaway.
What are we going to do this month, Ben?
We are going to do a new product.
What's that?
Do we decide on this?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so we're going to do our new product. We just came out with something different. We are featuring our new barbecue gloves, grill gloves.
Grill gloves.
Yeah, man. We've tested them out. We've tried them out.
This has been a few months in the making. We've tested prototypes. We've got samples, and we finally came to a conclusion with the ones that were the best that we liked the most.
I think too, like the most versatile, right? Like we talked about, like kind of a few options and stuff, and we had some real heavy duty ones that can take on some like a good amount of heat.
Like you could put it into a fire and be
fine.
Yeah, but we decided that we wanted more versatility with it because those aren't really pliable, and can't really use them in the kitchen that often, because they just take up too much space and you don't really need it that much. So we decided to go with a little bit more versatility with our barbecue glove that can also be used in the kitchen. So we're excited to launch those here coming up. But
and we also know, I think, our target market here, Greg. And if we said yes, you can stick your hand directly in the fire while
they
wearing
would
these,
do it.
We would have people testing that,
and we would get some lawsuits probably.
Yeah. So
and we can't afford that, Ben.
No, Greg, we sure can't, buddy. So you can barely afford me. You know
that. Well, I get what I pay for.
Yeah, sure do. Appreciate all the support, man. But no, so we're pumped. We're pumped to release these new gloves. So our giveaway this month is going to feature a pair of our gloves and one of our sauces, our probably most popular sauce, our sweet honey pogie bait.
Pogie bait, sweet honey sauce.
Sweet honey sauce.
Yep. And we picked a winner before we got on here. We actually prepared this time, so
just a touch. So we'd like to congratulate Jake Zimmer. Way to go, Jake.
From Ladysmith, Wisconsin, for his winning entry, being subscribed to our newsletter, and we'll reach out to you, Jake, get your address and information, send you a pair of our new grilling gloves as well as one of our sweet honey sauces. I think that'll be great for upcoming. It's getting warmer out.
Oh man,
Easter's coming up. You got St. Patty's Day. Those sauces are gonna go great with your meals for the holidays, and then also
it's great on ham.
Yeah, it's great on ham, pork, and then also, you got the grilling gloves, so now you can get out and grill and not have to worry about, singeing the arm hair off.
No, man, I used them doing smash burgers the other day. Yeah. I sent you the pictures and
stuff.
And
if you follow us on Instagram at all, then you would have seen that I put them out there.
Yeah.
Just a little teaser.
Yeah. Yep. So we're they're awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for those. We really haven't dabbled too much in the accessory side.
We've tried a few things. We got the smash burgers press. We had the meat sheets out there, but this is one where we did a lot of investment and time and energy to try and find something that we were proud of.
Well, and you and I talk a lot too. And just kind of going back and forth on stuff that when we were starting, or even now, like what we use all the time. Since we've started, when we started, what we kind of wished that we had. And then again, like kind of what has helped us now.
Yeah.
More, like in
what do we use every day? Not only outside, but inside.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's the awesome thing about these ones too. I mean, you can pop them on, pull stuff out of the oven.
Yeah. So the prototypes.
Cooking with cast irons and stuff inside too. I mean, we talk about that, but like having these gloves on, cooking on cast iron inside is, because not everyone has, like, I know
big oven mitts or whatever.
The big oven mitts, but even like those little sleeves you can get for the cast irons and stuff. Yeah. Like, I didn't have those until like my mother-in-law had gotten them for me. Yeah. And I, always had like a glove on while
absolutely
cooking inside.
Yeah, these would make great gifts too. So like, but like when we got the prototypes, like, and I was using them, and my wife's like, "What are these?" And like, "Well, these are what we're thinking about."
Yeah.
She uses them constantly. She's like, "These are mine now." She's like, "So."
You're gonna have to buy a new pair.
I'm gonna have to buy a pair for myself, but no, she uses them every day. So it's just like you can use them outside on the grill. You can use them inside for stuff in the oven, on the stove. So they're great, versatile, and they look good too because they got our logo on it.
Sure do. Flames.
Yeah, with flames. Yeah.
Black. The gloves are black with bright orange logo. Some flames on there. They go about what, halfway up your arm?
Yeah, it depends on how big, how long your arms are. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Everybody's different, Ben. Yeah. I can't say for sure,
know.
But it's one size fits all. But yeah, that's awesome. We'll give that away. So congrats, Jake. We'll get your information and email that stuff to you. Thanks for being subscribed. Again, if you want to subscribe or if you want to be part of these giveaways, head over to our website, burnpitbbq.com, and just subscribe to our newsletter. Stay subscribed, and you'll be automatically entered in to win each week. We're giving away new products each week, and this month we're giving away the gloves and the sweet honey sauce. So that's awesome, man. But did you get a chance to get out and grill over the last week at all? Yeah,
man. Did the let's see. I did some chicken. made some chicken breasts.
Okay.
So I did a bunch of those. I did about half the batch like hot and fast, and then I smoked the other half.
Wow.
Just nice and just kind of let it ride. And I did, obviously we're in Wisconsin in February.
Mm-hmm.
It's March now, but when I made this, a week ago, I took the chicken and let it rest for a little bit, and then chopped it up and did a casserole.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. So it had a nice kind of smoky flavor to it.
What kind of casserole?
Just use some spaghetti noodles, use a little bit of broth, a little bit of some cream of chicken soup.
Okay. All right.
And some peas.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hearty.
Yeah. Kept it simple, not too bad. And then obviously the chicken.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because I did something similar, man.
Oh,
So, look at that.
Best friends,
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know.
No, I spatchcocked the chicken.
Yeah.
And then we had a little bit left over, so I made a nice wild rice and chicken soup.
Oh,
It wasn't a casserole, but it was a soup, and it was a nice thick, hearty soup.
Did you put any vegetables in there?
I did, man. I put some onions, some celery, some carrots.
Did you go with like a bag of something, or did you cut these up?
This was fresh, Ben. So
Nice,
I went to, been trying to do a little bit more fresh prep. So I went to the store, got some celery stalks, got some carrot stalks, cleaned them, sliced them, cut them up.
Always tastes so good.
Yeah, put them in there, a little garlic. Yeah. Sauteed them up a little bit, get them nice and going, and then poured in some chicken stock and cut up some of that smoked spatchcocked chicken that I left over, threw it in there, and then I cooked some wild rice the day before.
Okay.
And then
did you do that in the Instapot?
No, that one I did on the stove.
Oh, look at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so had some wild rice left over from some soup I had before. It was great. And so I just put it in there and let that bad boy simmer for a couple hours, and I wanted to thicken it up a little bit, so I put some cream in there.
Okay.
So it was a nice heavy kind of
soup. Like a heavy whipping cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And it was a nice flavor. A lot of the seasoning I used was just a garlic seasoning, so our ground pounder, which was great for soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I seasoned the chicken with our Memphis style. So I spatchcocked it, smoked it on the Weber. And I tell you what, spatchcocking, I love it so much. Like, it just cooks so evenly and it cooks quicker, especially if I'm doing indirect grilling. I had the Weber at about 300, and it maybe took an hour and a half to cook that bird all the way through.
Well, and too, because you're doing it indirect, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that smoke just rolls over, and it crisps it up too. Like, it looks beautiful.
It was,
gives it great coloring.
It does.
Real nice and tender and juicy and stuff. Did you inject it at all?
I did not, man.
I kept it simple. I like that.
I pulled it out of the freezer, let it defrost, and then
a good start.
Yeah, there we go. And then I cut the spine out, and I patted it dry, and then I let it sit out just a little bit so it could dry up a little bit, and then I just used our Memphis style seasoning on it.
Did you get under the skin at all?
Oh, I didn't go under the skin this time.
Okay.
No, I've done that in the past where I put some butter underneath there so it can continue to just get that flavor in there. But this time, nope. I just seasoned it and put it on the smoker and let it smoke for like I said, about an hour and a half, and it was done. 165. Pull it off, let it rest, and that's what we had for dinner, man. Like, we had. I sliced it up a little bit, and we had some chicken. And then the next day, I used leftovers for soup. Man, it's a good day. It's a good couple of days, man.
That sure is, man. That's not bad at all.
It's so easy too. Like, I think I got a couple recipes out there on the website. Yeah, I've got a couple recipes out there on the website of spatchcocked chicken, and then I got a chicken and wild rice soup recipe. It's different than the one I used yesterday or the other day, but.
Well, that one was with turkey, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was turkey. That was right after Thanksgiving. That's right,
I did the same. I used that recipe too, man.
Nice.
Love it. I mean, I love the wild rice.
Yeah.
It's just something different.
Man, I grew up, like, my grandpa used to make that all the time.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and, like, I ever since, like, I really haven't had much of it, after, you grow up and you move out on your own, and wild rice takes a little bit more effort than, like, just regular rice.
It's a touch.
So, I mean, it was a great dish, and I love me some wild rice.
Man, I do too. But I'm with you. Like, even as a kid though, I don't really remember us having like parents. My mom, I don't remember them doing much with rice in general. So it wasn't until like I was a little bit older, even like kind of in college or out of college, where I started doing a little bit more with rice.
Right.
Like I remember in college doing some stuff because rice would go a long way.
Yeah.
You know,
Of course.
good, cheap, easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Peanut butter and jelly too, you know.
Rice, yeah. Throw some rice on there. Get the carbs, you know.
Carbo load.
Yeah. But no, man, and now like, yeah, we try to use rice a little bit more. I love throwing in wild rice too. Like the kids love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's a good filler for you. No, it's funny though, man. I was talking to my kids the other day, and maybe it was 2-3 days ago now, and my daughter had asked like my wife if my mother-in-law grilled much when she was a kid, and I was like, well, like my wife was like, yeah, kinda, and I told her, I was like I told my daughter, I was like, look, kid, like, so my wife had said like, man, you're so lucky that Daddy makes food like this for you. And I said, like, you have to understand, like, when we were kids, we didn't grill like this.
Right.
Like, when we grilled, it was, you know, you had, like, mostly it was kind of during the summer.
Yeah.
99% of the time was in the summer. It was hot dogs, burgers, maybe some barbecue chicken, some steaks, pork chops. But besides that, like, we weren't doing all this other stuff and like this fun stuff that kind of we do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like that's kind of how it was in my house.
Yeah, it was the same. Like grilling was usually during the summer. Like I don't remember much of like anybody ever smoking meats, right? Like,
right.
It was all brats, hot dogs, hamburgers, corn on the cob. You know, the chicken, you know, baked chicken or breaded chicken, barbecue chicken. Those are the things I remember. And then like throughout the rest of the year, it was always casseroles or you know, stuff
soup,
made
in the crock pot and stuff.
Right.
My mom always did like boiled dinners.
Okay.
I don't know.
It
was never.
Yeah. Most times I came home from school and dinner was ready, so I was like, all right,
he's ready to rock. Yeah. No, man. Like I said, it was. So I had to explain to her, like, you know, not everyone grills like we do now.
Yeah.
So I did a pork tenderloin yesterday.
Pork tenderloin.
It was like a pork tenderloin roast, man. It was like 4 or 5 pounds.
Okay.
It was a good size cut. I'd kind of pulled out, like, I wasn't seasoning it like anything crazy. I had gotten this a honey. What was it, like a honey? Little, like, it looked like a little shooter. My brother-in-law actually got it for Christmas.
Are you sure it's honey?
Year. Yes. Because he went to shoot it.
Oh, okay.
And it's all thick. He's like, what the hell is this? And then he read it, and it says it's like it's a bourbon honey, like it's a bourbon habanero honey.
Really?
Yeah. So he was like, God, he thought it was like it's
a shooter.
No. So
he gave it to you, huh?
Yeah, he did. After he'd already opened it and stuff. He's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Oh, thanks. So I put that on there kind of as my binder, and then I just went crazy with our fire for effect.
Nice.
Our sweet heat. And then like I stuck 2 probes in the sides to kind of get them in the middle, kind of one on each side.
Yeah.
And when I was going, I know you and I talked about this before, and I pulled out a few, like 3 of my cookbooks because I wanted to see, you know, really if they had much about, you know, the tenderloins in there. But like one of them was like, yeah, get it to like 155.
Yeah.
Another one was like, 165 or less.
Yeah.
So I shot for like that 160 mark.
Okay. In between.
Yep. Yeah.
And how did it come out then?
Man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And so like the one thing I noticed though, man, so it only took, I had my grill set up, the smoker set up for, I think it was at like 325.
Mm-hmm.
Did indirect, threw some cherry chunks or some applewood chunks on there, and it was done in like an hour and 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Just rolling.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I flipped it once.
Did it char up at all?
Yeah.
Did that honey on there? Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It charred up nicely. I was a little bit worried that I was gonna kind of burn a little bit.
All right.
But it charred up. It was real juicy and tender in the middle and stuff. And my wife wasn't even home yet, so I pulled it and I wrapped it up and just kind of threw it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'll be honest, like I asked my daughter and then my wife, like, do you guys feel like this has much of a smoky flavor to it? And they both said no, because I didn't think it did either.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, man, when I wrapped it and stuff, like if it lost that, have you experienced anything like that at all?
where it didn't have any smoky flavor?
Yeah,
to it?
just it like I had 2 good sized chunks of apple wood that I threw in there.
Mm-hmm.
It was smoking for sure.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it's almost like when I wrapped it,
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of took it out.
Yeah, no, I've never had that before. Usually I still have a hint of it on there.
My wife thought it was a test.
Did you wrap it? Like how long did you have it going before you wrapped it?
Like an hour and 10 minutes.
And then you wrapped it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it was done. I didn't even wrap it while it was on the grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I wrapped it, like I pulled it, wrapped it, and then put it in the oven.
Oh, okay. So you wrapped it when you let it rest.
Yeah.
But it was exposed to the smoke the entire time.
The entire time, man.
Where did you have your vent? Was the vent above where your wood was, or was your vent above where the meat was?
It's about, so I when I do indirect, man,
Mm-hmm.
I like to have, kind of you have your zones, right? So like we'll say zone 1 is where I have the, the charcoal and the wood. And then I'd say like zone 2 is open. And then zone 3, like right across from that is obviously where I put the meat.
Mm-hmm.
And then zone 4 is about where I have my vent. So that way it kind of keeps it.
So you have it in between the meat and the heat?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, you should still get some smoke on that. I mean,
well, it should have plenty of smoke.
Right,
on it.
yeah.
So, and that's typically how I like to do it.
And your chunks of wood were all gone?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe you got some defective wood. I don't know.
I mean, it's B&B. It's B&B apple.
It was?
Wood, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, man, it was weird. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, apple's kind of light anyways on it.
Yeah, but I went with 2 pieces. So I thought that would be, because in the past too, I've done it where I've used like just kind of a smaller chunk, and I figured with it being like a bigger piece of meat, like that pork and stuff, like it was a good, good 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I thought that it would grab a lot of that.
Yeah. That's interesting. No, I've never had that before, especially with that amount of wood and that long on the grill, right?
Yeah.
The smoker. That's interesting. Maybe something had to do with like the flavors you're using with that bourbon honey glaze.
And the honey, I thought it would kind of grab some of that.
I thought so. That's what, I think that like maybe it'd help attract it, but maybe there's something about maybe the bourbon in there that repels it a little bit.
I'm not sure, man. Yeah, it was weird.
Interesting.
I haven't really run into that too often.
No, yeah.
And like I said, I mean, that's typical kind of how I like to set my.
It still tastes like you put it on the grill.
Yeah, but it just didn't. I mean, I don't know. I said I asked my wife, and she's like, "No." Like it's like I was like, "I'm asking you for a reason."
This isn't a trick question.
So, no, it just didn't feel like it had for as much wood as I had put on there and stuff. Like it didn't feel like it had that kind of smoky flavor to it at all.
Interesting.
And I just didn't know if I wrapped it up tight. I didn't kind of go loose or anything like that.
Well, even
right.
so, like the smoke should have penetrated the meat a little bit. Did you have a smoke ring at all on it?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, I think I showed you the pictures.
Yeah.
So.
Not even a smoke ring. Interesting. What type of tenderloin was it? Like, what was it like one of these ones you picked up from the store? Or you get from
this was one my grandma. It came from that package that I got from Omaha.
Oh, Omaha Steaks. So the pork tenderloin came from there.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. I wonder if it's how they process the meat.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know. It didn't have much fat to it.
Okay.
So I didn't cut anything off.
Yeah.
It was just weird to me. I don't know. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do too many tenderloins.
I don't either.
So, but even like the ones I do get from like the store, like when I have done them in the past, you get a little bit of a smoke ring on it. A little bit. Then you can still taste the smoke flavor, but I've never done one as big as I think the one you're talking about here.
Yeah, it's kind of closer to like that roast size.
Yeah.
With it being like that size. I mean, usually when you get them in a store, you get like a packet, and there's 2 in there.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll have to do a little bit more research to see if there's anybody else having that issue out there, or maybe there's a reason for it that we don't even know about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, listening, let us know if you know.
Yeah, it just kind of threw me off. Yeah, I was just kind of surprised by it.
But it turned out well still?
It was still super juicy good in the middle. Yeah.
No complaints anywhere?
No.
Wow.
No, kids crushed it. And like it had it, like after I wrapped it and stuff, I mean, there had a ton of juices down in the foil that I kind of, after I cut it up and then poured some of those juices right on top of there. So I don't know, man. It was a solid cook. I mean, I would definitely do it again. Not sure I would change much and stuff, but like as far as like the process.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you either.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll have to do a little bit more research on that and see if anybody else is having that issue.
No, I mean, I looked in like the book that I have that Myron Mixon wrote and stuff,
right.
and he said, you know, roll with it. Like I think it was like 300, and I mean he said to go to 155. I had plenty of smoke, so I don't know. I was using the chunks too. Now it wasn't like, you know, like a massive chunk and stuff, but like I figured for that size of meat and stuff, the two that I used should have been more than enough.
Sure.
I don't
know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Each cook is different, man.
It sure is. It sure is, and that's kind of why like I wanted to run this one and talk to you about it and stuff and see like, you know.
Well, I wish I had more answers for you.
That's okay. I don't expect a lot.
No, thanks. I appreciate that.
No, man. No, it was just, like I said, it was just, it threw me off. Because I'm eating it, I'm like, huh. Yeah. But I'll be honest, man, I did, you know, on my piece, I did take our WMD's hot sauce. It's our pineapple jalapeno sauce. Man, I drizzled that like right on top. Oh, yeah. It was awesome. It was awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Oh, man, yeah.
I found this batch of the pineapple jalapenos like got a little bit more kick to it than.
You think so?
I think so. I had some the other day too on a little bit of what was I eating there? Some like Mexican rice that we made.
And you put that in there?
Put that on there.
All right.
It was nice kick. Cleared out the sinuses for me.
Don't be an idiot. No, I didn't think this had, you know, I wanted to put on like the whole thing, to be honest. But I figured like with the kids, they'd be like, so. I don't know. I put on mine. My wife put on hers. And she didn't say it was.
Sure.
Had a good amount of kick, but it wasn't like anything crazy.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's why I felt it.
Okay.
It was good. It's nice.
All right, man.
But there's one thing I wanted to run by you here. We got St. Paddy's Day coming up, Ben.
Oh, man.
And I came across this list.
Oh, good.
Of the top 8 St. Patrick's Day BBQ and grilling recipes.
Nice. All right.
So I want to run these by you and see if you have ever done these before, or would you consider these St. Paddy's Day?
Okay. So you've gone through this entire list?
I've looked at the list, Ben, and that's about it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, when you first went through it, how angry were you?
No, now that I'm looking through it, like I don't know if I'm angry or just like, this is too much work, man.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. And this is from the Spruce Eats. So it just happened to be one of the first ones that popped up on, you know, so I was like, all right, let's take a look.
The Google machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1, Ben, corned beef burgers with stout mustard and fried egg.
Out on the grill?
Yeah. So corned beef is already cooked. You know, you get the burger. I guess you put corned beef on top of it.
Wait, you're doing a burger and then putting corned beef on top of the burger?
Yeah, this is a burger. It's topped with finely chopped corned beef and a fried egg.
I'll be honest, man. I'm not a huge fan of like eggs in my burger.
Yeah,
I know in Wisconsin it's pretty popular. Like a lot of people do it.
Yeah, you see quite a few of them out there. Would you ever try this?
I mean, if somebody else made it and I was somewhere and they're like, "Hey, I made this. Will you try it?" I'd say sure.
Would you pay for this in a restaurant?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't pay for that. What kind of mustard?
said a stout mustard.
Stout mustard.
So I'm assuming they make their use some
stout
beer and then mix.
I like that. Mustard. I mean, I like the idea behind it. I can
simple.
Yeah,
make
heck
it.
Yeah. No, man, that doesn't
appeal to you at all.
Not really.
Does it scream St. Patrick's Day for you?
The only thing I feel like that makes it like St. Patrick's Day is that you're using
corned beef,
and then maybe the stout, like mustard.
Yeah.
But I think you could almost like, I don't know why you would do a burger. Like you could almost do like a variation of like a Reuben with that.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't know why you would mix like
the beef and
then the corned beef. Yeah. Would you do that?
Man, I don't know. Maybe I would do like the chopped corned beef on top of the burger, but like I wouldn't put an egg on there.
Yeah,
but
maybe some cabbage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. All right, number 2, man, Irish potato salad. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Sure. Yeah. Great.
You big potato salad family?
I wouldn't say we're a big potato salad family, right. But like. I think that I would be willing to try. Would they use red potatoes in that?
It looks like it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's some dill in it, I guess. Too.
Sure. I'd run with that.
All right. Number 3, Ben, smoked Irish style lamb and potatoes.
What makes it Irish style?
Let's see.
What kind of cut are they using on the lamb?
Let's see. Yeah, they don't really give too much details, man.
I mean, I don't do lamb like a whole lot, if ever. So, I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but I wouldn't also go out of my way to do it. Yeah. What was the second part of it? Lamb and what?
And potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
So they don't really actually link to the actual. This one they don't link to it, I guess.
All right, that's fine.
But yeah, so lamb and St. Paddy's Day, I don't know. All right, number 4, Irish flank steaks. So obviously flank steak is good. I'm guessing it's the marinade here. So
nice.
This one they actually linked to a recipe here. Let's see.
There's like Guinness or something in that?
Yeah, so it's 2 pounds of flank steak and then some Dijon mustard, some garlic, and then a pint of Guinness with salt and pepper.
Yeah, sign me up. I'll do that.
Yeah, there you go. That's a simple one.
Yeah.
They say they marinate the steak for 2 hours.
Okay.
And then put them on the grill at 450 and grill.
Did they put any sides on that one or no?
Sides?
Yeah. It seems like the last ones have kind of had.
I mean, they got, like in the picture, they got potatoes and stuff.
No, sure. I would do that.
Yeah, that's simple enough. You could definitely do that. Marinate it in some Guinness.
Shoot. A little Guinness for
there you go.
The steaks, a little for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, number 5, the next one, Guinness ribeye steaks. I mean, that's kind of the same thing, I think.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that too. Yeah.
There you go. Let's look at meat, beer. Yeah, so ribeye steaks, 4 ounces of Guinness stout. And then this has a little bit more to it, though. It's got like some soy sauce, some Dijon, some tarragon, dried parsley, freshly ground pepper, salt. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. You put all that stuff into a bag, let it stand for 30 minutes, and then you seal it and put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 8 hours, it says, and then you grill it up.
Okay.
You do that one?
Sure.
Guinness?
Yeah.
Steak and Guinness?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, have you ever done anything like that? Like marinated your steaks like that? What kind of steak was it?
That was a ribeye.
A ribeye?
Yeah. No, man, I keep it usually pretty simple. Salt, pepper, garlic, and then maybe like a pat of butter or something on it,
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last time if I ever really marinated a steak like that, like a beer. Well,
like if I'm doing like
flank steaks.
I guess flank steaks or round steak. The minute steak. You've done like in beer and stuff before, like.
No, I don't know if I've ever done I want like in a good beer,
right? Yeah, I know.
That.
It's usually like a Coors Light, right?
Yeah, or MGD or something.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'd give it a shot, man.
Okay. All right, man. Well, number 6 here, whiskey salmon. So this one here, it's a whiskey-based glaze that adds.
What are they using, like Jameson?
That caramelizes the surface. So they are calling for.
It's a whiskey-based glaze.
Yeah. So it looks like here they got. You choose your whiskey. It doesn't matter which whiskey is, apparently. Then you got a little bit of soy sauce, some orange juice, and then some vegetable oil. And then again, you mix all that stuff together in a bowl. You place the salmon in there, and then you pour wrap it and refrigerate it for 1 to 3 hours, or 3 minutes to 1 hour. It says.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
I imagine because it starts to cook with the soy sauce in there, maybe because of the acidity in there.
To break it up a bit.
Yeah. So then you preheat the grill and then oil it, and then you put it on there. So whiskey salmon. Do you think does that scream St. Patty's Day to you, Ben?
No. I probably wouldn't do it for St. Patty's Day. I mean, it sounds good.
Decent, like a whiskey glaze on there.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Right.
I think maybe if you're, I don't know, if you don't eat like corned beef or stuff like that, like I think it's a nice fish option. I personally don't see what it has to do with St. Patty's Day.
Right.
Unless it said to use like Jameson whiskey, you know, like an Irish whiskey, I guess. But I wouldn't be opposed to trying it, but I wouldn't do it for St. Patty's Day.
Okay, perfect. I wouldn't do it either. Yeah. This one here is, I don't know, grilled potato skins.
I feel like we're reaching on this.
Yeah,
right?
this
what,
one is,
say, like,
for
potatoes?
a quick St. Patrick's Day gathering, this is the perfect appetizer. I don't know what makes it like the top 8 of, St. Patty's Day barbecue and grilling recipes.
No cabbage on the list, huh?
Not
That's
yet.
kind of weird.
There's only one more. Yeah, this is grilled potato skins.
Does it say like just red potatoes or?
Yeah, it looks like they're. Or actually, no, it looks like they're just regular potatoes.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's go into the recipe. 8 medium Yukon Gold potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, this has nothing like.
What are they doing?
Unless you can consider like potatoes Irish because it's potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are they just like almost doing like that twice baked potato where they're scooping that in the inside?
Yeah, they got
out?
it cut in half. So they got these potatoes cut in half, and then let's see, they put them on the grill, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So they got like butter, rosemary, salt, pepper, mix that stuff together. They cut the potatoes in half lengthwise, and then they microwave them. But then
what, they microwave it?
Well, they microwave it for 6 to 7 minutes, and then they hollow out the center. So yeah, I guess it's like twice baked potatoes. So you hollow out the center, you mix that up with your butter mixture, and then you put the potatoes on the grill for 5 minutes. You flip them over, and then you put the cheese and like the rest of the filling inside there. So yeah, it's like twice baked potatoes on the grill.
Okay. I mean,
it's good. Yeah,
good. Potatoes, good.
Potatoes, bacon, cheese. Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not waiting for St. Patrick's Day to do that.
I know, right? And then this last one here, number 8, Guinness marinade.
Just the marinade.
Just the marinade.
Ooh, run the day
there
with
you
that.
go. So this one is, you use to tenderize, add flavor. Let's see if they actually give a cut of meat at all in here.
It sounds like, use it on whatever you want to.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would probably go more like beef or pork.
Yeah.
Than anything else.
Yeah, man, it's basically just a marinated sauce
that
they give a recipe for. You can use it for beef, lamb, pork, chicken. Yeah, anything you want to. Anything you want to use a little Guinness on, I guess.
Interesting, man. Well, then, my mom's a big fan of Killian's. On St. Patty's Day. So I'm surprised they didn't mention much, with that. It's kind of a...
I guess you could probably put any...
You could. They're different.
They're definitely different.
Yeah.
But I saw that list and I was interested. I was like, okay, you're the top 8 St. Patrick's Day barbecue and grilling recipes. I don't know. Maybe 2 of them were like kind of more... there was no corned beef on there. Like just plain corned beef.
On the burger, yeah.
No cabbage.
No cabbage. Lots of red potatoes.
A lot of potatoes on there. A few.
Yeah.
Steaks, beef. Like there's a few, steaks on there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's a trash list, Ben. What do you say?
Wouldn't be my first choice, Greg. I thought that there were some intriguing ones in there that I would definitely try. But man, I don't know. For me, I like to go more traditional on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, for sure.
My own personal preference.
Some corned beef.
Oh man, yeah.
Some cabbage, some potatoes,
maybe some carrots.
What kind of dessert you like? Anything like any desserts that like to go with that stuff?
Sure, man. We mentioned Irish whiskey.
Irish, yeah. I guess it's a dessert if you put an ice cube in there, huh?
Sure, yeah. Oof. No, man. We typically don't do dessert. I don't know. Like, do you do?
Yeah, I mean, like maybe pick something up from the store or something that has like green frosting on it. Or something,
Sure. Nice, man.
But
yeah. Put a little bit of dye in like the milk or something.
Yeah,
like that. So, maybe make the kids like an ice cream shake with
some green dye,
green food and coloring in it. But no, maybe some cookies. Cookies with some green frosting or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like shamrock shaped cookie or I don't know.
Yeah,
but. No, man. Typically, I focus on the main meal.
Yeah.
I do love a good Guinness, though, Greg.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I love pouring in a nice tall glass and just watching it. Oh,
that's good.
It is good, man. It's good.
Well, it's coming up here, but you don't have to wait for St. Paddy's Day to partake in those festivities. So just. Do it responsibly, okay?
Okay, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
Don't embarrass us. Right?
Well.
Won't be the first time.
No, it won't be the last either.
Right. Well, you got anything planned coming up here this week?
Not really, man. We're going to be kind of busy.
Yeah, man. We're going to be out Milwaukee Sports Show this weekend.
Milwaukee Sports Show up at the State Fairgrounds.
Yeah, Thursday the 7th through Sunday the 10th. We're going to be out at the West Dallas State Fair Expo Center there, so come and see us. Stop on by. Say hi. They got a lot of activities for the kids, too. Kids don't have school on Friday, so come on.
Jeez, yeah.
If your kids don't have school in the Milwaukee area, come on out,
Keep them entertained. I think it's on Thursday and Friday, it's like 12 to 8.
12 to 8,
I think over the weekend on Saturday it's 10 to 8, and then Sunday is 10 to 5.
10 to 5, yeah.
10 to 5.
Yeah, we'll be out there all 4 days, talking to people. We'll have the new products out there as well. We'll bring some of the new gloves too, so if people want to stop by and grab some of that. But yeah, it'll be good to get out there again here locally, talk to some people about barbecuing and grilling, and then see what else is going on in the sports world as far as hunting and fishing. A lot of good stuff. I think they got the dog show too going on, like the retriever, like
we're all big.
Yeah, right? I know. Yeah, well, you'll be out there watching. Go.
I'll be jumping.
Yeah, jumping into the pool. See how far you can get.
Go farther than you.
Yeah, you probably could. That's all right. Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's what we got going on. Hopefully people are getting out to grill. You got St. Paddy's Day, Easter's coming up too. So some good opportunities to get out there and smoke some meats and some foods.
Yeah, weather's been holding up decent. It's kind of weird, but we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
So to answer your question, man, no, I don't really have anything planned. What about you?
No. Nothing big. I got some chicken breasts to do, but then otherwise, we'll be out and about at the sports show. So if I get the opportunity, maybe I'll, quick and easy something like a steak or something on the grill, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Like I said, it's my wife's birthday on Friday, so I might have to do something quick in the morning. Haven't planned that far ahead though.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, let us know what happens.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, it was good talking to you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Take it easy.
Cheers.